Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, nigga. I ain't never skipped school to go. I went once, and it was so damn dead in the mall. Like, if you wasn't going to get no shoes, what was the point of skipping school? I just did it because we got used to fucking. It was almost Christmas break.
It was just to get out of school. Like, I would get when the Motorola 2Ways was out, I'd get a message like, meet me at the gymnasium door if you trying to dip at lunch. Boom, I show up, homies down there, we ride out. I remember we had the security guard chases, nigga bust his ass, nigga.
And you know what's so funny?
So I knew my nigga could drive. We was out.
You know what's so funny? These new cats nowadays, so this is after we done graduated and all that, right? Same school, same situation. Same shit. Like, they come down to the gymnasium, as a light skinned nigga say. I say gym.
Fuck you, bitch.
He came down to the gym.
Over here. Fuck your whole shit up. Keep talking, bitch.
You ain't fucked up. No, you fucked up.
Nigga, I'm calm. Nigga, I ain't light skinned. Nigga, I ain't yellow.
This grown man just said he was caramel. Anyway,
drop it off in the bitch's mouth, nigga.
We'll get to that later. Let's get back to my story. So the nigga got called down. Hey, let's go to the mall. Anyway, the nigga got robbed for his rims, bro, by his own people in front of security guard.
Damn.
Shot. Same parking lot at our school, nigga. So time to change. So you see the story we just told about me and him growing up, going to school, skipping, all that shit. You can't do that shit now. You can't trust everybody.
Nah,
you see how that works.
It was the same four niggas.
Same four niggas.
We just swapped out.
Everybody knew each other. But dude had rims on his car. Another nigga was like, fuck that nigga's rims, even though I'm riding in the car with him. Shot him. During school hours. I don't even think it was PM yet.
Damn.
Like, it was lunchtime.
We was making it home safe when we dipped out with our homies.
Yeah, might have stains on our shirts from all the Cinnabons, but yeah. But that was just me.
That shit was fun. Like, I didn't skip all the time. I might have skipped maybe 4 or 5 times. But some of the time we would just dip and come back right before our last period. So they can hop on the bus and act like I was there all day. But
what was the foulest thing you ever did in high school, nigga? We grown, so you can say it. What's the worst thing? When I say worst, when I say the non-school activity you've done in the 4 years of high school.
Shit, I don't know, bro. I was real reclusive, nigga. I was to myself.
I was too.
I didn't fuck with nobody.
I didn't either.
Nobody.
Boy, I got it started.
Shit, it was. I don't know, bro. I gotta think about that. It was just everything I did was just normal shit. Like, I don't know.
Well,
I get the sinister thoughts though, but like, nigga, I was getting my hair braided on the steps.
Oh nah.
Motherfuckers told me I couldn't do that shit, and I was like ready to punch a nigga's face. Like, whole ass nigga walking around like old dirty bastard. I need to be straightened.
Yeah, nigga, as long as you got hair, let it out.
Fuck that house.
So your story is different than mine. This is high school, my junior year, I believe. I'm not gonna say no names because she's probably watching, or people probably watching. Yeah. Long story short, I told this bitch she had pretty eyes. Never spoke to her a day in my life.
Pretty eyes.
She got pretty eyes. She do got pretty eyes. She had big ass eyes. She's like, thank you. Next thing you know, fast forward, she was mooning me in the staircase. Yes, sir. It went down. We got sticky. We was in the gym. If you know what school I went to, in my school, Colonel White, we had 2 gyms. The gym, we had a big gym, we had a small gym. The gym, and in the middle, we had the locker rooms and the stairs going up to bleachers. We was in that stairwell. Yeah. We was in that stairwell. I was like, what's the next time? If I had a choice, I would have did it. But I'm like, what's the next time this shit gonna happen? Next time I'm gonna get offered some pussy from a stranger in the gym.
In the gym.
You know what I'm saying? And she was older than me. You know what I'm saying? She was a senior.
She might have been handing it out to everybody that day.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, she did have a condom with her, so she had that playing that morning.
She was ready. I just came out of health class and I want to try this out.
And it happened.
And it worked.
Yeah. That's the first time I sweated in gym.
Good.
Let's say that part. Then I was in the locker room watching my balls off of my sock. Make sure I ain't got no smell or nothing on it.
Fucked up.
Yeah, I was fucking in school, sir.
Slayed all bitches.
Then I went to math class and she was there. I ain't really noticed that shit all year until I'm trying to get away from the bitch. And I gotta sit another hour and a half with the bitch.
Right here.
Damn, awkward.
Can't even tell the homies about the bitch.
Now I am. I ain't gonna say no names though.
See, they'd be cock blocking anyway, nigga. You know how niggas is.
No, because damn it, I can't say that either. I
ain't never do no dirt like that in school. I skipped school to do my dirt. That's how that worked.
I didn't take my clothes to gym, and she didn't have her clothes on to go take gym. So we both was in the bleachers. That's how I said she had some pretty eyes, because she was sitting there saying something, and I made her blush. We went to the weight room. We went to the staircase.
Yeah. And like you say, she was mooning you. She was coming on you. I had more females coming at me in high school than I did coming at them. Like, I didn't got titties put in my hand. Like, how do these feel? Like, squishy. I like it.
No, I say that, yeah, it's great at the moment. But I say that to say this. Nowadays, I will not do no shit like that. Not because I'm in a situation. It's because you can't trust females like that. Just like how dudes will set you up, women can set you up. She could have set me up that day. You know what I'm saying? She could have just started yelling or something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Had him all the way fucked.
Yeah. So I was young and dumb, and I got a story to tell. It just so happened it fits in with this category.
She said, I made it out.
I made it out. And ain't going back. I did my dirt, and and grew up. You see how that works? That's a t-shirt right there. I think.
There's a lot of chicks that could have slayed back in the day in school, nigga.
Yeah, but you gotta watch that shit though. I don't know, one chick we went to high school with, she got 7 kids.
Before she graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Before she graduated.
Like, you ain't gotta work a day in your life.
You gotta start at 5 plus 2 subs.
Man, for real. None of them look the same. Because they all got different dads.
Shit is fucked up.
All of them got different noses and complexions.
Different neighborhoods, they banging on each other.
Man. Man. Birthdays and Christmases and all that shit. They gotta see each other.
So they just, man,
need to bang on child support, nigga.
Wait, why without? you notice they always had a soft spot for the girls with kids in high school.
I didn't.
I'm saying like they always made them seem extra special and shit. Like, ain't that special about this bitch? She been fucking and held on to a nigga too long.
She naive. That's what she doing.
They're getting his test run on. They know what was going on. Nigga said, "Oh, what the fuck?" Ooh.
Then he shot the club up.
And he saw it.
Like, he shot the club up. We can't blame he young. I was young. Ain't that good thing I never shot nobody's club up though. Knock on wood. But yeah, I ain't gonna have no invitation from Maury. I'm like, hey, you got a 23-year-old son out here. Like, what you telling me? That nigga grown. He probably got his own kids to take care of. He ain't got no time to be.
Could I claim that nigga on my taxes?
Exactly. What the fuck? Did he make it?
Yeah, child care, taxes, whatever the fuck that shit called.
Man, I don't know what the fuck. So, what the fuck you telling me for? But yeah, that's the kind of person I am. I'm sorry.
That's just, hey, that's the way it is though. Because if you ain't been around this whole time and you ain't thought about it.
I ain't thought about that shit. The only reason I thought about that story is because I ran into a picture the other day. And I'm glad I didn't stick around. Boy, my hair is longer than hers.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out, well, I guess fighting in school would cause chicks to be bald-headed. But like, nowadays when chicks our age, it's like, you bald-headed. What the fuck you been doing your whole life? Shouldn't be having patches of hair missing.
Doing that the big chop. What does that do? Bro, honestly.
Funniest shit ever.
You get the big chop, then you get weed put in your hair. The same weed.
I was going to a party after work one time with the little homies. I was a manager at my job for Grip, so I would go to their parties whenever they had one. I went to one of them and shit, and one of my cashiers, she was a little thuggish. She came up there acting a little gangster and shit, right? The little square bitch's jumper. Nigga yanked all her hair out, bro. This bitch had patches of hair missing, bruh.
Yeah, that's one thing all females know, to pull hair.
The shit was already missing before, though. You know what I'm saying? So when they pulled her hair out, it was like, bruh, she didn't even look like a woman when they got finished with this chick, bruh. That was the funniest shit ever. She came in there like she was that thing. I'm like, man, did she know we ain't at work?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers about to tear her ass up, and they did.
Yeah, it's strength in numbers. That's another thing. Don't be full of yourself, people. Don't walk in there. Don't walk into a place thinking you the Terminator. Don't walk in there thinking you Brock Lesnar. You know what I'm saying? People that see me, they're like, "Oh, this motherfucker think he the shit." No, I don't. I can get knocked out just like anybody the fuck else. I know that. That probably makes you more dangerous because I'm on my shit. But I know I can get knocked the fuck out. So that'll keep you on your toes. So that's another thing. You gotta start. You gotta watch others and watch yourself. Watch your tone. Watch your body language. You know what I'm saying? Yes sir, yes ma'am. When you don't need to be, you know what I'm saying, aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Treat people with respect, or you get plugs pulled out your damn head.
All about how you play the game, player.
Exactly. So if you got to take nothing from these 2 episodes we laid on you, and yes, I know it's 2 episodes. It is 1 episode, so you know, fuck with it still. Yeah, we trying to look out for y'all motherfucking asses, nigga. See y'all can make it to our ages and be not on probation, no baby mamas, and no scars. You know what I'm saying? At least from
probation. Oh my god,
I ain't never been on probation.
Probation's some bullshit. This is the only way. Everything I can tell you right now is that you out kicking it with your homies and shit. You ain't got no real beef, and you don't plan on really killing nobody. Don't be toting no pistol. Like, you know in your heart and your soul that you not gonna kill nobody. Do not carry a pistol.
Okay, let me ask you this then. I know what you're saying, but let's say I'm a working nigga, as I am. I want to protect what's mine, which I do. I do plan on killing the motherfucker if he try me. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It's like no defense wound. He gonna come back anyway, so it's gonna be one hit of quitters. Yeah, is that the same?
But nah, it's niggas that's buying guns because they see the people they around is buying guns. You ain't built to take no charge. I ain't saying you, but I'm talking about the nigga that's buying guns because the shooters is buying guns.
I'll take a charge if I have to, but I ain't snitching on nobody.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if, alright, say you, I ain't saying you as in the story I'm telling you. Yeah. You as the cornball, you with 2 of your niggas that's in the hood. They your niggas though. They squabble with you and all that shit. They hit licks. They real street niggas. They burn it up every time you see them. So you go cop you a little piece. Think you out here with them and shit, and some shit pop off. Mm-hmm. They get the bus and don't hit nobody, and you hit the motherfucker that you ain't got no beef with. You just busting back because you with them niggas. Mm-hmm. And you catch a murder charge for some shit that you thought was cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You only bought that gun because you was with niggas with guns. They have to carry guns because they got that beef. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You just affiliate with them niggas. But you shoot it, kill somebody, now you facing life. All because you just trying to be cool.
Okay, let me iron some wrinkles out in that story right there. 1, you don't have to be a gangbanger to technically be a gangbanger. You can just be a loyal ass nigga. For example,
right?
For example, if I'm kicking it with 3 Crip niggas, I don't bang at all. I don't gang bang. I don't sell dope. I don't do none of that shit. I ain't in the streets at all. I just look like it. But if I'm kicking it with 3 Crip niggas, a blood nigga come up and diss them 3 Crip niggas. Then 4 more blood niggas come out. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much 5 on 3. If I step out, you think I'm gonna let that shit ride? No, I'm gonna be involved with some gangbang shit.
Right.
Because I'm loyal. So now that puts me in some gangbang shit. So that's what makes you carry guns. Because if them niggas shooting, you better shoot too. Now, as far as the case, shit. That can be self-defense. You have no affiliation with nobody, you know what I'm saying? But that can be self-defense. They can't blame him, and you can beat that case easily. You know what I'm saying? You panic, you train, you got your gun, you protect yourself. Stand your ground. That's all that is. See, this is how you get older. You learn things.
And I'm saying, like, the more what I was trying to say is, if you ain't ready to go through that, you shouldn't be kicking it with the niggas who's buying guns and shit. Like, when you buy your gun, you gotta be ready to go to jail sooner or later. At some time.
Or you better know the law, so you won't go to jail. You're gonna be held. You know what I'm saying? They won't handcuff you. They gonna put a shake in you. If you don't know what the hell to say, they're taking you down there. If you know what to say, they let you go right then. You know what I'm saying? If you're all the way in the right. So as long as you don't get all the attitude and all that shit, you can make it out some cuffs. And don't even make it down the street. So what?
Your mentality got to be on point when you buy a gun. Don't just buy a gun to be with the homies.
No.
Know why you bought that gun.
That's another way you can watch yourself. Now, see, this episode, that's the reason why it's 2 episodes, right? We talked about watching yourself on the streets, watching yourself around your homies, watching yourself around females, then watching yourself around the law. Those are the 4 things you need to watch yourself on. The youngsters, some of the grown folks. I'm sorry for the audio, but you know how that goes. It's been a thunderstorm and shit. It's energy around here.
You gotta practice that shit. Like once you get a certain age, you kind of understand what's going on. When you was younger, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so that's why we sitting here. Y'all know y'all see us talking all this shit and laughing and joking and all that shit, but we really mean well. It's just today, like I said, when all these deaths happening on camera and all this stuff, people get set up, it's starting to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I figured it'd be our duty this episode to have our platform to show our, you know what I'm saying, give our knowledge of the streets so y'all won't get caught up in no dumb shit in any way, shape, nor form. You know what I'm saying? We joke around a lot and all that, but we are trying to see y'all grow up. You know, we showing y'all that y'all don't need to be, everybody don't need to be a rapper. Everybody don't need to be a singer. You can be a podcaster. You can be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want, but don't be a dumbass. Being out here being off the seat of wizard.
If you gonna do dirt, you gotta be prepared to go to jail. So therefore, put your money up so you can have somebody that represents your ass while you locked up.
You only gonna have good 1 or 2 good homies you can call on and you be like that. You know what I'm saying? Family is one thing. Homies is another thing. Let's put that out there. Family is always gonna be with you. I'm saying homies. So don't think all the niggas around you right now is loyal. You're gonna have 1 or 2. So that's another thing. Watch yourself on that shit. Then make sure your girl loyal. You know what I'm saying? The first time y'all smash her, spit in her booty. If she flinch, if your girl flinch after spitting her in the booty, that means she loyal. She ain't with the bullshit. If her asshole open up like a baby bird waiting on the feet getting fed, that means she's in for the streets. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You start smashing your girl for the first time, just stop for a minute and spit directly in her booty. She flinch, she a good one.
Do some wild shit.
Do some wild shit. She flinch like, what the fuck you doing? She ain't for the streets, bro. She got you a good one. So that's another message. You know what I'm saying? We're helping you out. You know, teach the truth to the young black youth.
And then you gotta watch some of them niggas that show you signs of haterism in the beginning. And you being a solid nigga, you look past it like, man, I get it, I ain't worried about that. Nah, nigga, some of them signs is right there. Like, nigga, you need to pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, you do.
If every time you doing good, that nigga got something negative to say and he get quiet and the conversation go dry, you don't need to be talking to that nigga no more.
At all.
Cause he ain't promoting your well-being. He over here plotting against your suffering and shit.
Speaking of, my bad.
Go ahead, you good?
I was about to say, speaking of promoting, you can hit me up at Gizmo. Hit me up at Block Integrity Giz on Instagram. And hit me up on I'm putting my real one out there. Marquis Knight on motherfucking Facebook. You got
out here in the streets. You know, same old EL7JAY on motherfucking Snapchat.
Yeah, we had you see how we could have kept going on about this shit, but I know y'all attention span probably low. But
make sure y'all like and subscribe while we doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Or shit, tell your friend about us, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to help y'all motherfuckers out.
And if you don't understand, you don't understand the way YouTube work, the more we get, the better it will be. You know what I'm saying?
The more subscribes we get, the better it'll be. You know what I'm saying? We be out there doing vlogs. We be out here doing restaurant reviews, that businesses and all that.
Challenges and all that.
Challenges and all that shit. We might get a couple bitches for this nigga. That might be a long stretch, but we gonna try.
You's a hater all day.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. I've been knowing this nigga for a long time. He ain't had not one bad bitch.
I'll be fucking doing me. Fuck it.
That's all it is. Just do you. And be careful out there. This is me, Gizmo, aka that bad motherfucker. T-shirts coming soon. Signing off. You got something you want to say?
Free skis. It's LJ all day. You know what
Free
I'm saying?
skis.
Look out for the team all day. 2022 is on the way.
Oh yeah,
This year is over with, y'all. It's over. This year has been it's been up and down. I ain't been broke for real till about last week, but
I've been broke all year. What the fuck?
I was only broke because I paid all my bills. But shit, nigga, this year been decent. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be over with though. Y'all about to be on all y'all social medias. I'm about to be cutting off this and losing weight, that, and anybody, y'all be about to be lying to yourself, man. Go ahead and cut it out.
I have started my little
regimens, whatever the fuck it is.
We get to that later on. But this has been Block Integrity. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Like and subscribe. This is Gizmo.
It's your boy LJ.
And we see y'all every Sunday around 10:30. We apologize last week. We had technical difficulties, but we had it fixed. But we appreciate y'all sticking in there with us. And watch yourself out there.